Hey, hey, hey! How are we all doing? Hope we're all doing wonderful. We are ready for a little bit of funny. We got the goals. Hope we're all excellente this fine Sunday. I'll tell you what, they changed the game times, don't they? They knock us around pillar to post. Like some minutes you're playing in the daytime, sometimes you're playing at twilight. We get it all, don't we? Well, I hope we're all actually enjoying our weekend. Hope everyone's well. We've got a big game today. Carlton versus Gold Coast in the AFLW. Expecting a good one. Hey, expecting a good one. How is everyone everywhere? Let me know. I can see you're all flickering in. Fluttering in. Don't know. Good mood there today. Good mood. Me boys win. Rangers win. Now the girls win, and we just kick back and chillax, eh? Just kick back and chillax. Sport's easy. G'day, Lewis. 26-point win, says Lewis. Rate it. G'day to you, mate. G'day to you as well, Lachlan. Check me out as well. G'day. I've been here too long. The legend that is Sebastian. Sebastian's in chat. G'day to you, mate. I'm very well, thank you. How are thou? So yeah, I'm ready. Got me hat. Got me tea. Oh, wait a minute. There's an important thing. There we are. There we are. We've got the scarf and all. Happy days. Hey there, Kev. How you doing, mate? Unlucky today. Tell you what, that Nick Dacos, he's a sort, isn't he? G'day to you, Connor. How you doing, mate? Think we got the win, says Lachlan. Arthur's got him right. I reckon it's a win. Following Lewis, I reckon 20 plus as well. 20 plus. You are a legend, mate. You're always here, and I appreciate it. There's a lot of familiar faces in chat. The OGs. Well, this should be a good one, this. Got a nice Arthur. Have a way. Nice, relaxing. Good afternoon, mate. Tom, unlucky again. Honestly, Nick Dacos, though. What a positive for you guys. Better get your scarf, mate. It's stuck here. Big Jack in the house. Good day to you, mate. I'm thinking 20 points, says Connor. I rate it. I mean, we're all real confident, aren't we? You can see the men got the win. Hopefully, your Rambo team won. So that gives you an extra boost. So, yeah, nothing can bring me down today. It was a plus. Went down. The women's had to watch it on my phone. Hey, mate. Tell you, it's tough, though. GWS look pretty good, actually, to be fair. I think that's more GWS are good than where you guys are. Got to say, yeah, Lachlan's spot on. The Indigenous Guernsey, I've got to say, I think this is the best one. Best one. Well, there's some happy people in my fantasy comp. They are very happy who managed to be lucky enough to get pick one. And they got him. Hey there, Big P. How you doing, mate? Connor's tip, Carlton. I like it. Gob. Is that my new nickname? Is it because I'm loud? I'll take it. I've been called worse, Jeff. Been called worse. Tell you. Unless you were saying best on ground, Nick Dacos, which I'll agree with. But if it's my new nickname, I'll take it and all. Tell you what. So give us your score predictions. I've got 20. Carlton's got 20. Big Lewis has got 26. Let's have a look. We're pretty good at this. Tell you what, the adverts are obscure again on KO. What have we got here? A lady doing gym. Oh, Adidas or Adidas. Depends how you say it, I suppose. Tell you what, they have some weird ones. Carlton by 23. Carlton by 45. Blues by 18, says Pete. Tell you what, we're expecting some goals, aren't we? I want the men to wear the same Indigenous jersey. Mate, I'm with you. I like it. I rate it. I rate that Indigenous Guernsey, to be fair. Should be the Blues by at least 2 goals, I hope. Yeah, I agree. So, I mean, at the end of the day, from memory, it is now impossible for us to make finals anyway. So the 125-point swing can go and get stuffed, can't it, really? So there we are. Happy days. But Should put on some numbers, get a bit of confidence. Melbourne, they look ominous, don't they? I don't know if anyone saw Melbourne. First team to kick over 100 in female sport and women's football. Phenomenal. I was going to say in first time in female sport. Probably could be, could it? Can't count rugby because you don't really kick in that, apart from your points and your conversions. But do you know what I mean? Who knew? Big Gratz is in chat. Good day to you, Gratz. Be an interesting one, that, eh? Because you did the number on them last week. You've got them again. I'd fancy you. What a win. Melbourne played really well. Yeah, they did. Paul Gratz in chat. I've got to say, Melbourne, when they're on fire, no one talks about them as well. I don't think they get enough kudos in this game. So that's it. But I mean, you'll start noticing them now, won't you, when they kick 100. Daisy was unplayable. Darcy has a new road, the first woman to 100. Mate, she was brilliant. That's all right, Jeff. You just gave me a new nickname. I'll rate it. Connor, 2019. Got to say, on the note of fat fingers, I do the same as well. You know, as well, spell check. I have two things. Spell check is my enemy, but also Alexa's in my enemy as well. She doesn't understand my accent. I'm hoping from a goal from Grace Egan. Says, Kano, g'day to you, mate. How you doing? OG of the watch-alongs is old Kano. Got a bit of a picture there as well of Grace. Still possible from memory. I think it is game over, to be honest. Even it wasn't game over before with the 125-point swing. Let's have a quick look. So Carlton win today 16, they win the next time 20. Actually, I hate to say it, it is still on the cards. We've got a 125-point swing. Do you know what I mean? 125-point swing. Who is your flag favourite for the AFLW? Good question. I had Adelaide at the start, so I'm going to have to stick with it, but I reckon Melbourne look ominous. I reckon Grace will do well. Big Mo, good day to you, mate. Saw your message earlier. How you doing, my friend? He's at the women's footy, mate. I tell you what, you're never desperate. I mean, I'll sometimes go down the end of the road and watch footy as well. Sometimes it gets. See you soon, Connor, mate. Cheers for checking in. So we're about to, I was going to say kick off, ball up. They're just doing the welcome ceremony. Look how cute that little kid is. You gotta love it. Fascinating, this kind of stuff to me. I love it because like the closest the UK has got to any culture from a heritage perspective is Morris dancing. So it is really, I enjoy all this ancient indigenous memory thing. I really do enjoy it. It's cool. Look at the indigenous Guernseys of both girls' sides, actually. The Gold Coast one looks pretty lit as well, and I think Gold Coast is usually crap. Yeah, it's tough, isn't it? I mean, Melbourne, when they're like that, are almost unplayable. That'd be a good final, wouldn't it, really? Adelaide, I think they're both probably the strong sides you want to see go head-to-head. So we're about to get going. Right at the start. Do love the tassels in the hair as well of the Gold Coast goal. Rating. G'day, Jude. How you doing, my friend? Hey, Jude. Don't make it bad. What a tune that is as well. The Beatles there for you. Good band. Tell you, if you haven't listened to the Beatles, check them out. In my opinion, the best band of all time. So we're about to get going then. Watch out for Sarah Perkins. I've got an ominous feeling because she copped a bit of heat on social media needlessly. Usually that means someone's a bit fired up to play. So I'm looking forward to seeing Sarah Perkins probably kick 4 today. Be a handful. On the baggers, says Lachlan. You know it, mate. We're about to get going. A bit indifferent, aren't they, Gold Coast? You just never know what Gold Coast are going to turn up. Start later. I'd like to see it be. I'd like to see the final be round one. In an ideal world, Wednesday or whenever they do the opening fixture, how good would it be that the grand final opens for the men? I reckon that'd be sick. Under a minute to go. Thoughts on Warney's passing? Deeply sad. Was a massive hero of mine growing up. My favourite player of all time. Really made cricket cool. So deeply sad by that. But looking forward to remembering him on the TV. I think he did some great things for the world of cricket and sport in general. Baggers by 23. Down at 3/4 time. I love it, but cannot wait. Cheers, mate. Let's go. Here we are. Tell you what, though, right? The white on the with the indigenous blue looks schmick. Looks schmick. Look at that Guernsey. That Guernsey is A grade. Is A grade. Tell thee. I was very sad yesterday. Yeah, mate. Honestly, Shane Warne. I mean. That's the legend that he is. Do you know what I mean? That even people who didn't like cricket knew Shane Warne is. Big money. I bet you're happy with Nick. He looks pretty good, doesn't he, eh? Hopefully his video's up the J. I'd imagine they'll probably do it as the ball is bounced or tossed in the air and off we go. Already, from a distance, on a long-distance camera angle, the fucking clash. I agree, Jude. Do you know what I mean? I'm just going to say, when they go to this camera here, bloody hell, I'm looking at shorts. Bit loose there. Good little work there, though. Well done, Abs. And Mimi Hill goes straight through the diddle. Bit scrappy at first. Do you know what I mean? It's a massive clash. Honestly, this camera angle, I'm looking at shorts. Scrub kick through the corridor. Well picked up there. Bit of gear in action. Booms it inside 50. Go on, goes. Big chase here. Unlucky caught me. Bit of a scrappy start. It looks a little bit dewy. That's a good word, that, with my accent. Dewy. Now, I love a bit of Shane Warne. Gotta say. Heartbroken. Go on, Maddie. Good handball. Oh, don't earn it before you spend it. Other way around. Nick Stevens! There it is! 6 points. Happy days. Easy as you like. It looks a wee bit windy and a bit wet down there. I reckon so. I'd like to see a full length. Stevens, my God, you beauty. Tell you what, good finish in it, look. The big Gary Owen up the top, look. That swelled a wee bit, didn't it? Good goal, though. Carlton 6. Carlton 6, Gold Coast, zip. Good start. Easy game, eh? You know what? I'm in a false sense of relaxation, to be fair, because obviously Carlton men's won. Girls, you presume, are going to win. And Rangers won. It's a little bit easy at the moment. Kev, mate, honestly, these two Guernseys, it's just where that, because of the blue they've used, from a distance it looks dark blue. I don't like it. Goes out the back. Well done, though. Carlton handled that well. Great kick by Walker and Carlton mop up. Mimi Hill, she's been terrific this year. Looking for the switch here, and Carlton are out here if they go a little bit quick, but Walker just took a bit of time there. Dangerous kick. Got away with it. I would like to see Carlton sometimes just go into a second gear. Sometimes they feel a little bit like they're just meandering. I haven't. Is that on the Carlton website, Lachlan? I'll have to check it out. I've been a bit slack. Saturdays and Sundays are manic because we've got the round ball as well. Through the corridor again. Carlton really attacking this. Darcy, just too clever. God, that's it. Good intensity. Girls have brought the intensity today. It's carried over. Good tackle. That's ball ups. Come on. You see, I'm with you here. Like, I think, like, you know, any team that wears the similar colours, we should have the class automatically engaged. Oh, good handballs. Come on, Moody. Good kick. You've got that, Nick. You got that. You got that. Ball ups. Ball. How many opportunities? Yay! There we are. 3 in the middle. She's not happy, but I'll tell you what, how many attempts do you want to dispose it? Great old tackle. Nick Stevens, she's on. And Das mops it up. Should be an easy one, this. Oh, no, I've done it. I've cursed it. Please kick it. Looks good off the bow. Behind, I cursed it. It's from me. Not getting too high yet, mate. I'm in relaxation mode. I'm in cruise control. Set the speedometer to 60 and we're just cruising. There's never 15. Go on. Tell you what, Gold Coast in all sorts of kerfuffle. Come on, Elise. Great kick. There we are, straight in front. Deserves a goal as well for all their hard work the last couple of weeks. Definitely for me. So here we are. Good little play, that. Great pressure from Carlton, really affecting Gold Coast. Kick in front. I'm not going to say anything about the likelihood, but it's a goal. There we are. Carlton 13. Gold Coast zip. And great start from Carlton, and they're getting around her. They're getting around her. But that's all sound from the pressure. Gold Coast did not want to play footy there. They did not want to. Great little pressure, though. Georgia G does enough there. Lisa Day as well. Great kick. My girl doesn't let us down. Stuck by her through the hard times. I tell you, I've stuck by her. Splendidly taken goal. And let's talk a little bit about Jess Good. I think she's been absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And she's really allowed, I think, Brienne Moody to do the things she needs to do. Here's Egan. There's Kano's goal to G. Carlton and Pepper in here. Great kick. Great start. See what Walker can do. She's back in the side. Well done. Go on. Ball ups! Come on, girls. That's it. Keep pressuring her. I'll tell you what, this is manic, this. Go on, keep. That's it. Well done. Good Shepherd. Oh, well done, Das. Unlucky. And Gold Coast somehow get the ball out, but it's going to come straight back in. She hasn't got the ball ups. Well done, Kez. Come on, Gearing. Mate, getting a ball in the girls game, like, honestly, you've got to like go for a 6K jog and be tackled. It's so hard. Here we are. The commentators are up. Oh, tell you what, that pressure, that they aren't liking it. Well done, Georgia. That's in the back, surely. Thank you. Feel you, Brody. I think both of them as well. They kind of just stopped and waited. It was almost like they were hoping it would go through. Bizarre. Hey, we're out here. Probably not the move, is it, really? Kick it on Darcy when they've got 2 giants on them. Really, it's not the move. Hey, Pom. Hey, Lana. It's bizarre. Bizarre. tell you, bizarre. Why Gold Coast couldn't have a red? I don't get me. It doesn't blanks my head. Especially in the girls' comp, because no one wears red, so it doesn't clash with anyone. So Gold Coast work their way up to halfway on the wing, and great intercept mark. And Carlton are going to score launch again. Lots of space here. That is an absolute scrubber there. A lot of work here for Dalpos to do. Come on. That's it. Well done. Well taken, Nick. She's going for a little run. Good kicking board. Oh, the mark was spilled. Well recovered. Come on. Well done, Abs. Spot on, Brody. We've been saying it all year as well when in the watch-alongs. It's simple how you get Darcy into the game. Give them something to work with. Good handballs here from the girls. Well done, Abs. Come on, Nick. Well done. Beautiful work. Stevens is having a day out. And there's the next goal. Tell you what, Nick Stevens, literally ridiculous. Go Baggers. 2 goals in a quarter, as Lewis says. And both of them being pearlers. I've just been looking at the blue shorts. That's my cheat code. Great start. Tell you what, there we are. We've got some famous people in there as well in the crowd. Got Benji and Ella from Carlton Pride was in there, and I think that was his partner next to him. Power is back on. Let's go, girls. I love it. Mate, we're looking solid, my friend. Good day to you. Good to see you and Sandra in chat. I was going to say the camera angles at Icon are bizarre. But Nick Stevens, great start. Carlton 19, Gold Coast 0. Well done. My one concern, when defensively you haven't had anything to do, is can you concede a cheapie because you're not switched on? You see it in round ball a lot. Good stoppage. Is it me or are the jumpers making the girls' backsides look wide? Don't know. First time I've ever been told to look at a girl's backside. It's not my wife's. I don't know. Tell you what, BDO comes out. Horrible handball. Bit of pressure here for the girls. And this was my fear. If you've had it one way defensively sometimes, very hard to switch on. Get in the game. Walker's doing well, though. That's ball-umps. Tony Mr. Boo umpire. I love it, Sandra. At least you're honest. Watch her in action. Little nudge on the opponent. Mate, I agree. Tell you what, the shepherding, though, has been quite good this game. Possible girls' finals berth. Well, they'd have to kick a score. If we can get 100 here helps. Well, Maddie. That's ball-umps. It was a joke. It wasn't ball. So 4 minutes left. 19-0. Hartford is back next year. Well, I did say 3 out of 4. So if he wins this, I can't see him going. Well smothered. Well done, Lofi. Picked up a pace. Get out of the way. Out goes. Tell you what, it's frantic stuff. Facebook's a peculiar world, Lana. Yeah, we'll be level. If that happens, goal difference is going to come into it as well. We've got a horrific percentage. Question: what's changed in 3 weeks? Good question. I think the most observable thing is they're going up the corridor more and they're looking to retain possession instead of kick it long all the time. Definitely shorten their ball movement. Intensity is up as well. They seem a lot more structured. Numbers around the ball as well. So it's really just the basics that we're crying for. That's so good tackle. Blazed away, out of bounds on the full, and Carlton will have a chance to clear the lines. Good start, and they did well there because they were under a bit of pressure. But you can see the girls had switched off a little bit down the back. Oh, good handball from the kid in the audience. Could do. Tell you, Vossi. It's playing Voss. Oh, good mark. Good mark. It is, yeah. As James says, once you win, you can't stop winning. It's slowed down a little bit from the frantic first half. First half. Big punting. And that's going to come off our feet, isn't it? Ridiculous. Well, if Carlton girls win this, they're on 16, right? And Doggies have got Brisbane and Collingwood have got Adelaide. So let's just say they lose that. Carlton then would win. They would be level on points if they beat Melbourne. 109 is the percentage at the moment. Carlton's is 72. So roughly that's like 125 point swing. About 160 points. So it's a tough ask. Need to win this one by, if we win this one by 100, let's talk finals. Good kick there. Minute 35. So they need another goal if we're going to get 100 here. It'd be stiff if this is ball because her opportunity was taken away by running into Nick Stevens. I love it, mate. He plays. I love it, mate. There's Pryor. She fended off. It's frantic out the back. The pressure is all over the place. Someone just had to get their boot through it. So a minute left. About 75 out Gold Coast. They're going to punt it in. In it goes. Ladofi. She ain't got the ball. And there's a behind. Good result for Carlton, that really. Could have been a lot worse. Well, 30 seconds to go. Carlton just want to really get to quarter time here. Oof. Horrible kick. Our kickings this year have been absolutely piss poor. They've put us in a lot of trouble. Especially when we go for that long one. We look so much better when we go for that shorter one. Hopefully that's better. I didn't realise my mic was the other end of the room. Picked a pocket and they've got a free, about 55 out. Siren should be done. I noticed that. I do think they do have a bye. Because usually it's about round 4, the final, isn't it? From memory. And there we are. Final siren. Quarter siren goes. Carlton lead by 18, 19-1. And pretty good. Do you know what I mean? The last 5, the intensity dropped a bit. Gold Coast got their hands on the ball. But all in all, Nick Stevens being the standout, really. 2 good finishes. Jess Scud got a goal as well. But real good quarter. Can't complain, really. Operation. So let's do a bit of arithmetic, right? So Carlton at the moment, where are we? Let's get the old calculator out. Right, okay. So Carlton, I've got 225 plus 19 divided by 312. So at the moment, Carlton have got a 78% percentage. So if we get, where is it? 325 divided by 312. Jesus, that hurts, doesn't it? Pretty much 100 points from here. 100 points from here. Kept them goalless. Hey, he could be. Touch wood. We can make finals, mate. I love it. I love it. I love it. I mean, it's possible because obviously Melbourne have set the way, but a win like Melbourne would set us up because obviously Adelaide are going to affect the percentage of Collingwood. So you'd probably be looking at Adelaide having a 20-point win, Carlton having a 10-point win, and 100, and we'll talk. But let's get operation number 1 out of the way, 100-point win. We'll get excited if the girls are 55 ahead at half-time. Let's start getting excited. Start getting excited then. Hey there, Connor. Mate, it's a huge ask. Luke Reebok, I mean, can't beat it, can you? Yeah, it's still not perfect. It's not the finished article, but they're working hard. Last 5 was a bit sloppy. They were looking to clear the lines. I don't really trust our girls under pressure. Which, to go back to Sandra, was question what's changed. I just don't think we've been pressured by the opposition, so they've built them confidence levels. So it's going to be a big ask, but a 100-point win, you'd feel like 100 people, wouldn't you? I would feel like 10 men. So big second quarter coming up. Can they do it? Operation 100 points. So yeah, doing the maths, 100-point win. No dramas. Got to look the scoring though. But good quarter. It was everyone's best on that quarter. I thought Nick Stevens probably would be most people's choices. She was phenomenal. But I mean, just quietly, shout out to Mimi Hill. She was in just about everything. Do you know what I mean? And Daisy Walker was pretty good. Hey there, Anne. How you doing, mate? Will Press Parker stay? I've got a sneaky feeling that she'll go to Essendon. I said that like round 2. I think they will. It's Carlton 19, Gold Coast 1. 100-point win. I don't think they can do it. Maybe I might get a surprise. You never know, mate. Tell you what, do that 4 times. That's 80. So it's a 76-point win. So 2 goals. Just need to execute. I mean, it's a bit like the men last week as well. If they could mark, they'd be fine. Go Blue, says Bugs Bell. Mimi Hill, Brody says, yeah, I agree with you, mate. The girls looking good. Yes, spot on, Jeff. Mimi and Abby, yep, seem to be a big impact. They're very good. Stevens, for sure. I like G Hill, Walker there. Yeah, been brilliant. Maddie to Cat, says Brody. Deal almost done. Be a big loss. Be a big loss. So Darcy's on 50 and Taylor's second. How weird's that we've got 1 and 2? Tell you what, very unassuming is old Courtney Jones, especially her impact and intensity, her pressure. I'm a big fan of it. At least they're deep in concentration. Gold Coast board looks like they've bought it from a $2 shop. Look. Half the size of Cowan's. Tackle pressure, though, in the first half first quarter was absolutely exemplary. Gotta say. It's a weird one. I mean, if Carlton sell Maddie, you'd presume the comp from that, whatever's agreed, should be able to build you a new team. The problem is, and this was my argument on AFLW show, that Carlton have chosen probably the worst year to look at any readjustments because with all the teams coming in, we literally have no trade stock. Do you know what I mean? We have, like, because the draft is completely screwed. Because all the top teams, do you know what I mean? All the top teams have got picks. So, like, literally, it's a worthless draft, really, for us because we won't enter it till about pick 10-8. It's been really good, mate. Can't complain. It's going to be a tough one, though, because with the way that the AFLW works, it's really, really easy to move. It's not like the men's where it's impossible, but it's one of them things where it depends. If it's one of the new teams, there's a chance. If it's Geelong, like Brody says, we're screwed. Exactly, yeah. We've lost a lot of players. I mean, she is the best player in the comp, so you'd be looking at a decent trade value. Be interesting to see what the AFLW and what the parties decide. I mean, you're probably best off trading into Essendon. Hate to say it, but because of what they've got, benefits us. Well, she's the 28. So 6. Night's quarter time. I keep saying the first half. It's still, even though I've been here over 10 years, when the siren goes, it's the first half. So we have 4 halves. It's going to confuse you. It confuses me. Yeah, first quarter. Second quarter begins anyway. Carlton doing a bit of defensive work here. You're telling me that was a handball, umpire. Sort your centre out. Bit of pressure here for the girls. You've got to stick them tackles. Get out of the Loafy's way. Pretty sad how Dykos is already Collingwood's best player. He's very, very good. Go Blues. Ridiculous list management. It's been balmy, mate. Been balmy. Ball comes in. Come on, goes. That's it. Bit of pressure. Gold Coast kicking has been appalling under pressure. Did not want to mark that. Go, goes. Well, Mimi. Someone's got to get in there. Good go. Be interesting, Brody. What do you think the compo would look for that in a Prosparkis deal? Because looking at Geelong's list, there's no one really you'd take, and I can't imagine they'll get rid of Prosparkis. Surely that's Ball. She made no attempt to dispose it, Obs. Barmy. Go Blues. Mate, Dykos is very good. Got to be credit where credit due. He's a very good footballer, I tell you. Very good. Looking forward to seeing him. He'll be at Carlton in 4 years anyway. Bait. There we are. Carlton come out. The Lofi. Usually one of Carlton's better users of the football. And she absolutely pings it. Das just couldn't take the mark. Oh, well done, Stevens. Well done. Umpire, she hasn't got the ball. Georgia G works so incredibly hard. Like, she has made that tackle from nowhere. Phenomenal work. Like, just tracked her down. Yeah, well, if Brody's correct and the guy in there, it's going to be a problem, isn't it? All right, Edwina, thank you for checking in. Carlton don't play till it's a week on Thursday, isn't it? For 12 days. Yeah, that's my problem, Brody. Geelong, like, they have now, and there's nothing really in their list that tickles your pink, really, but Because there's no way they'd bring Maddie in and get rid of her sister. You know what I mean? There's no way they'd do that. She does go, all right. Dacos to Dacos was a highlight. I hate to say it. Yeah, I feel you. It's hard. Good been to St. Mark, though. I'll tell you what. Jess Good, earning a crust. There you are. That switch is a lot smarter. She's a bonny girl, is old Georgia. Bonny girl. Mimi Hill bangs it in. Ah. Come on, girls. I played... I think I've got 4 games left. I'm on 50 points, so I'll probably play one more. And my friend, you'd expect a lot. Jess Good looking the goods, mate. She is. Not much, mate. Just a cruisy weekend with the family, Connor. How's your weekend looked? Hey, come on, that's a great kick. Lalofi, brilliant kick of the football. That's it, con Georgia. You've got it here. Ah, Moody. We'll take the stoppage. So 10 minutes to go. 9:57, 19-1 still. No score. Operation 100 points. Not gathering speed. Huge clearance. Come on, keep on her. Keep on her. Come on, Kez. Well done. Well worked out, girls. Got a bit of time here. Ah, bad handball. Got time here, Luffy. Good kick. Right, come on, girls. Tell you what, going on an amazing run. Give it back. Give it back. Set up. Oh, tell you what, Moody. She's a mark away from going mental. Thank you. Oh. Darcy just caught that. We are still 18 points up. No change in the score, mate. Ah, Darcy. It's got a real scrappy feel to this game now, hasn't it? Oh, fend off from Mads. Them scrub kicks are the kicks that I like to see inside 50 in the girls' game. God, you got a bit of time here. That's a good kick. Ah, you've got to mark them. Come on, Courtney. Someone mark it, please, for heaven's sake. Well done. Courtney, between the legs catch there. I've had one of them in the first slips before. Brilliant work using the knees. G'day to you, Bella. How are you? Here we are. Courtney with a short goal. Deserves a goal. Worked really hard for it. Not one of the more traditional marks, but we've all done one of them at first slip, I tell you. Use the old knees. Looks a lot harder kicking this way. Behind. 19-point lead. Was a good grab, wasn't it? They have brought the intensity here. They're a Jekyll and Hyde side, Lachlan. Bella, what are your thoughts on Nick Dacos? I bet you're happy with that. Bugsbar, I don't know. Like, it was the other week as well, GWS. It was mental. Umpire, you are taking the pina colada now. Wouldn't mind Gab on the fucking field, not doing an interview, I tell you. Is the umpire legit with that free? Barmy. So Carlton got an inside 50 to deal with and a good mark there and a very good kick. And right in front. Seems to be a bit of a difference. Do you know what I mean? Bit of a difference in the ends that we kick in. The way Carlton are going, it seems to be a lot harder now. So interesting times for Carlton girls. Just to get a bit of use. But here we are. We've got Tara here. Tara Bahana. And there's their first goal. Goes straight through. Carlton 27 Gold Coast. Yeah, I'm not a fan, mate. Do you know what I mean? You tip Carlton, good. I think, I'd like to see, like, this is controversial because this is the European in me. I'd like to see 3 Guernseys rotated throughout the year. I think I'd like every AFL club in the men's to have a cause, and they have a Guernsey they wear twice a year into that cause to go alongside the Indigenous Guernsey, which would give you 4 Guernseys to sell. It's good marketing, and I think when you wear one plain colour, you know, like Carlton do, like Rangers, we wear the blue. I think when you just add that novelty colour, it gives people. Who do I reckon is going to win the best and fairest of the men's this year? I'm going to stand by my pre-season prediction, and I think it'll be Cripper. Well done, Mimi. Great work. Someone needed to do it. Well done, Elise. Bad handball. Fix it. There's a trip there, Robs. Carlton, work it up the way. Tell you what, Abby and Mimi, so good together. I can see it. I can see the Brownlow. I agree, Bugs Bell. It is a very sloppy game. It's very cagey, isn't it? Does seem to be right to left on the screen. It does seem to be that this way is the advantage attacking-wise. Well done, Corpse. Oh, lucky man, lost a feet. Carlton winning the contest in possession. That's been a big thing for Carlton. Is the BA thing? It's next Friday, 12th. Whenever the 12th is, I think next Saturday. I think there is tickets still available, mate. Give me 5 seconds. I will find it. The ball goes inside. Carlton attacking here, but tell you what, they're holding firm. Gold Coast doing very well. Giving chase here. Dalpos working very hard. That word to do here. Well done, Lalofi. Well done. Straight off your teammate. Tell you what, when Carlton get themselves into trouble, they get themselves into trouble. There was a calamity of errors there. And Gold Coast leave with the points there. Six of the big uns to them. 13-20. It takes the gloss of it, doesn't it? It takes the gloss of it. Carlton have only got themselves to blame there as well. Lalofi, she marked that. She decided to play on, kicked straight into Gab Pound's face and got Carlton into a lot of trouble there. You hate to see it. Here we are. So Carlton 20, 13 to Gold Coast. And let's find it. Oh, so there we are. Carlton lose the centre. Tell you what, they're under a bit of pressure here. Playing very well now. Gold Coast have really upped the intensity. Really up the intensity. Good mark there by Lalofi. She takes her time this time. Not going to play it. There we are. There you are, Brody. Tickets are in there. Operation 100 points on life support. Spot on. Don't mind the yellow clash. Tell you, I like a bit of colour in my Guernseys. Gold Coast got a free in the middle. I'll tell you, if Gold Coast kick a goal in the next 2 minutes, don't worry about Operation 100. Operation get 4 points suddenly comes into play. Definitely the way Gold Coast are going, this side seems to be the advantage. Stoppage then inside our 50, D50. As the commentators' names pop up again. Come on, goes. Well done, free kick. Perkins has been doing it all day, Umps. All day. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing everyone. Everyone who's going, looking forward to having a few cheeky frothies. An absolute horrendous kick from Carlton. And Carlton just do it, don't they? We have a way of kicks inside D50 being suicidal. Is that high? Oh, for fuck's sake. And Sarah Perkins kick in front of goal. Was there any need for this? Like Brody says, decision making, probably not in front of the umpire. Awkward customer is Sarah there. Less sloppy, Anthony. Spot on. It's rookie errors. We put ourselves under pressure. Under pressure, we put ourselves under more pressure. And we got away with murder there. Behind. 6 points is the gap. Minutes ago. This is where we really struggle, though. Kick-ins, unless Kez takes it, really are a nightmare. So Carlton work their way up to the half-back line. There's a talking Gold Coast fan in the crowd. Tell you what, Gold Coast have really got their tail between their legs at the moment. They fancy this. Good mark, Kez. 40 seconds to go. I agree with this, Bugs Bar. I just think, yeah, I agree with you. I just like, I think a little bit of a novelty colour. It doesn't go astray. Horrible kick in. Carlton got a lot of work to do with 29 seconds on the clock. Argument there that Gab Pound was taken high. Was that Gab Pound? It was. She's lost her headband. Spot on, mate. They're not looking to switch. And when they are, it's a very slow Arbourers switch, which really just takes the purpose away. But seconds are running down now. 7 seconds on the clock. That should see us for half-time. There it is. Half-time siren goes 2014 Carlton. Another ominous, goalless quarter. And it's a worry. I know that, obviously, it has to be which ends you're going to at the moment, but very poor. Very poor that. Gold Coast increased the intensity. And unfortunately, Carlton's goals couldn't respond. And Gold Coast will probably have a good argument that they should have taken the lead in that. Do you know what I mean? Sarah had a shot straight in front, missed it. Could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot worse. Exactly, and it's so stagnant. It's so stagnant. You know what I mean? A lot of work to do. And it's probably going to come down to who scores more when we have the preferred end. But Nick Stevens, she's on TV at the moment. She was terrific. Yeah, Carlton 20, 16. What's wrong with you, Debbie? Isn't this when Harford earns his money? This is where Harford earns his money now. And I imagine looking at the conditions, it just seems to be one side is having all the scores. So it's going to be a battle of who scores when you've got a bit of the advantage. Poor quarter there, and Gold Coast right back in it. How do I think United will hold up against City? It's going to be tough. City are very good. I hate to say it. Pains me to say it. But Ralph is a tactical genius. It's disappointing. Very disappointing quarter. And you see them mistakes when they're pressured come straight out. Exactly, Connor. Just got to fight it. Can't wait for round one. We're looking forward to entertaining you, Dabber. Not too sure about your next comment. We've had quite a few high-scoring games, haven't we, the last couple of weeks? And this one, potentially, could be a high scorer as well. If they both go like that, it's going to be an 80-80 game. Who's winning that one? I'm guessing Sydney are. Are they? It's going to be an intriguing one. Tell you what, Nick Del Santo's had rough, hasn't he, at St Kilda? Jesus, 3 points in it, Sydney versus North. A Liverpool fan, it's, tell you what, great battle to the top. I love it, Sandra. I'm excited as well. See, I'm never a fan of these in-game interviews, Bugspow. I don't know what about you. Like, there's just feel like I wouldn't really want to give an interview after that half. Do you know what I mean? The last thing I'd want to do is give an interview and tell you what I'm feeling, because I'd want to go in and punch the door or something. Modern day sportsman, eh? Going to be an intriguing one, this, though. A lot to do. And really now, Carlton have got to hopefully come out of the blocks firing this quarter. Tell you what, defensively, Leeds looked a lot more settled as well. I've got to say, the Americans come in and he's flattened that back four and they kept their shape. And Everton and Leicester are a very well-versed side. But up forward, they're weird. Jack Harrison's got that issue that all young football players have in world football at the moment. You can pass the ball. Don't be afraid to. Bizarre. I do think Leeds will stay up there. I think the bottom three is the bottom three. I can't see it changing. Half just go, you can't coach this group. Mate, it's going to be an interesting one. It's going to be an interesting one. I do think, a bit like Leeds United, as Brody's talking about, I do think that a change of scenery might do them good. I was going to say, it's probably the most relaxed I've been for a while watching Carlton's men. Like, I had my feet up in the third quarter. The people in chat were getting a bit squeaky. But Uncle Pom was calm. Calm as you like. They are strong behind the ball. Tell you what, it's great. It's great to have Leeds back in the Premier League. The Premier League can't really... It does need Leeds United. It does need something magical about the fans, Ellen Road, and the history. You want them historical teams in there. Well, we've got a big quarter coming up here for the Goals, because otherwise they're going to have to beat Melbourne by 100, which, tell you what, I'm a confident man. I don't fancy it. You know, there's some real bizarre ads in the AFLW. I have a dynasty feeling. I think this is how dynasties are born. Exactly. I feel you. We'd love a little bit of daisy piercing. Imagine it. Imagine it. Imagine having a player coach. You know, going back to the old days. You don't see player coaches meant much anymore in all sports. I miss the days. So a big half coming up. Big half as Pom's getting used to Bizarre ads. You know, there needs to be more analytics at halftime of girls' sport, especially footy. They just kind of play big ad breaks. I agree. Pettersole would be brilliant. Goddard would be brilliant as well. But I think it'd be awesome to get Daisy in. I think if you lose Maddie, surely that's what you're looking. Beer and cigarette at the breaks. I tell you that. We had a good discussion on the live last night. I'm looking forward to that. You know, bringing back the 80s. We should bring it back. Gold Coast deep in chat. There'll be real content. I think Gold Coast will be the happier side in that. There we are, Ben Waterworth. He gets to run his name on these commentary sections. 2 supreme taking goals, though, by Nick Stevens. Let's be honest, though. They were good finishes. But Gold Coast, they'll definitely have their tail between the legs after that one, because Carlton girls did seem to falter a bit under the pressure in the back half. Like Brody spotted out, they're not looking for the switch, and they're really looking to go long, and it becomes too long and too slow and really predictable, I find. And the unpredictable moments are the stupidity. And as my pop used to say, never underestimate the unpredictability of stupidity. It's a worry. But we're about to get underway here. Tell you what, it looks quite well attended, this game. Mimi Hill leading the disposals. Gabby Pound, she's been brilliant. Lalofi and Prosparkis. Mate, I feel you, mighty Blue 7. It'd be interesting to see, because it's that quarter was everything that's been wrong all season. Be interesting. I mean, the money situation with the coaches is an interesting one. Do you know what I mean? I don't quite understand it. I know that a lot of the VFLW coaches are separate to the AFLW, which makes no sense to me. Do you know what I mean? Because surely you could do both. Like surely if you have an assistant at the AFLW, you can palm them off to the VFL to be head coach and then help you. And then you've got to have them 2 eyes as well. Do you know what I mean? Like your assistant coach in the reserves. I think that'd be a real good thing from selection time. Looks a miserable camp in Gold Coast, doesn't it? You wouldn't believe that they've just come from nowhere. Oh, God, another ad break. What is with the ad breaks in AFLW? Should be being paid $1 million a year, the goes, with the amount of ad breaks. But it's netball. Does anyone else get into the netball in the chat? I love a bit of netball. Rate it. Real disciplined type of game, that. I tell you, it's tough. Tough gun. Tell you what. Yeah. Just what is with the ads, man? Ruins the spectacle. There should be able to be a way that, you know, you can pay a bit of a premium, like on YouTube, and not watch ads. I do that so I can support all my favourite YouTubers, and I can't bring myself to watch the ads, so I just buy YouTube Premium when you get the YouTube Premium money. It's going to be interesting one. A lot of work for Harford to do this. He's going to earn his crust this quarter. He's going to earn his crust. It's going to be tough for him. I'm guessing from memory this is the last ad break, so we should be back on deck. It's going to be interesting. So what are we thinking second half? Give me your predictions. Can the girls get it done? What's everyone's predictions? I think Carlton will get the job done, but I'm going to say it's going to be a tight one by 5 now. Just got a feeling. So it's going to be an interesting one. Check you out. We hold on. I just say it's with no confidence. It's going to be interesting. When I've been watching the AFLW this weekend, there is an ad about Decathlon. I don't understand who comes up with these ads. There is some weird ads as well. Like we've had the weight loss one a few times as well. Like just bizarre ads that just have no thing. Like this cricket ad as well gets a load of airtime. Just weird. And it's always the same ads. I'd like to see Good get more. I'd like to see them throw Jess Good more into the ruck because her work around the ground allows Moody to go and do her thing. So I'd like to see her just be a bit more of a stay-at-home ruck person. There we are. We've got a football ad now, so that's usually an indication that we're about to start. Here we go. That should do us. The ads are just truly, like, honestly, they milk this. Like, you tell me now that we couldn't have, like, some analytics or some plays of the game or something like that. Like, make it a bit uniform to the men. Usually at this stage, we're getting, like, some highlights and some tactical nous. Like, surely that would be better for growing the female game, would it not? Hey there, Big Toby. How you doing, mate? Mate, exactly. I mean, it's going to come down to coaching here because obviously there's a definitive slide in which side you're going to. So it's going to be how you set up behind the ball in the fourth. I think we really did just drop way too deep and allow them to come onto us. How you doing, Toby? You all right, mate? So we're about to get underway. Second half about to begin. Third quarter. So hard. Tell you what, Abby Mackay as well. Mackay gets really around it. I'm very good, Toby. Can he come play, my friend? Be better if Carlton can put a few more goals on the board. Get a bit relaxed. Like they've replayed the same goals. G'day to you, Michael. How you doing, mate? Good to see you, mate. I hope your day's been stress-free. Look at them last 10 inside 50s. We've had 2. Just shows you, honestly, that side, it's easy to get the inside 50, isn't it? Here we go. Carlton should win. Mate, I love it, Jeff. Seen a lot of football. I love it, mate. Win by 7. I like that. So Perkins has been ominously quiet. We tried to give her the free set shot and she didn't take it. It's going to be interesting. What's the delay now? Bounce the ball umps. I love the way that we don't bounce it as well. I like Dalpos. I think we need that experience with all the experience we've lost. I think at the start of the year we didn't play her right. I'd like to see her get a bit more around the ball as well, just a clean use. But Carlton goes straight inside 50. Come on, that's it. Good work. That's surely high. There you are. Maddie's got a free. Need this goal. Dynamic, man. Man after my own heart. Behind from an audacious attempt. An absolute audacious attempt there. Behind for Carlton. First score. It's party poppers and champagne, mate. You know. You know. But that was a wonderful attempt from Carlton there. Tell you what, it's a huge thing, isn't it, this side? Punt it in. I think that's the plan, isn't it, really, this half? Just bomb it in. Tell you what, the line umpire's taking it really serious, isn't he? See his face there? There you are. Half working floodlight. Love to see it. Come on, girls. Put the pressure on. Tell you what. Come on. We need to be at the fall of that ball. Well done, Mads. Come, Moody. That's yours. United, my friend. Give me a sec. It's getting warm here. There we are. So another stoppage for the girls. 12 minutes 50 to go. 21-14 is the score. Who do you support, Dynamic? Pressure's got to be better here. It's been real lackluster. Come on, girls. That's it. Get your head over it. So a few inside 50s here. A bit wasteful, though. Not really timing these kicks, are we? That's it. Well done, Jess. Come on, Mimi. Oh, good mark. Well done, G. Just crashing the packs there. Come on, Carlton. Well done. Big Millwall fan, hey? Tell you what. You won't, unfortunately. Good historic club. Oh, great mark, Jess. So Jess gets our first mark. Jess, good. Kick just in front. She'll be feeling good as well. She's already got a goal. And there's Carlton's first of the quarter. 27-14. Well taken goal. Good mark from her. Great work from Carlton there. Good work by Georgia G. She set that up. Carlton, 27-14. Great work, though. As Louis says, she did phenomenal well there. She stayed out in front, and that is probably an issue with the girls all year. They don't really stay in front. They get too easily pushed off the ball. She got a position and held firm. What is the bump in here from Gold Coast? I'd say 4 goals this quarter would seal it. Well done, Mooney. Come on, girls. Work hard. That's it. Pressured out of it. Did not want it. Ball! Courtney Jones. What a footballer. She's hurt herself in the tackle, but phenomenal work. Hopefully she's all right. But just in front, bit out, bit of work to do. Win should out though. And there it is. Phenomenal work. 33-14. Phenomenal kick. Yeah, I think we've got to go some great guns. Like I said, if we can get to 55, 60 at half time, I'll start to believe. But great work there by Courtney Jones. She wasn't giving this up. And that's what you love to see. Tracked her, gave her no time, deserved the goal. You love to see a tackle turnover goal, don't you? She's been phenomenal, Michael. Real great acquisition into the football club. Come on, girls. Here we are, the interviews in game. You gotta love it. I hate this Ruck nomination. Like, surely you wouldn't be surprised. Do you know what I mean? Cornelise. I like the way that they're not just trying to blame it. We've had a few, Michael, mate. A few. I keep mentioning them. I like this more deliberate style of football. A bit shorter. Oh, that's a shocking handball. Why are the handballs so tentative? Nicholas, 33-14. We're 9 minutes left in the third. Oh, Paige Trudgeon did well there to hold her off. God, you got a bit of time here. Carlton are like lost between somewhere of like, you know, skillful and lackadaisical. Like we 2 great kicks there. But then we get ourselves into trouble. Well done, Moody. Tell you what, have you ever seen a ruckman take that many bounces? Come on, Courtney. Can't keep the pressure up. Oh. Oh. Big hit from Maddie. I don't think she meant it. Absolute clothesline, though. Something from the 90s WWE. But let's just talk about Moody as they show the replay. About 28 bloody bounces. And a nice clothesline. What's going on there? So a free kick. And come on, Georgia. That's ball umps. Gold Coast are tackling each other. This is a crazy game. Look at Courtney. Well done, darling. Well done. Great work. 6 inside 50 this quarter for 1 score. We've got to get better at that. That's been the case of our season. Very underrated player. Like Michael says, if we lost her, we'd be stuffed. Like, I don't think she gets talked about enough. Well done, Kez. Got to get a bit of reliability here. It's ominous if we don't start putting more, because you could argue that's high. It is. Oh, my God. Ah, fuck me. It's 33-14 to Carlton. Gold Coast have got a short goal, 6 minutes left. And it seems the way we're going is the high scoring end. And we've kicked 1 goal. Yeah, like Sandra says, we are so sloppy. Like, when we're bad, we're shit. Thank God Gold Coast can't kick. I'll be a little bit nervous if we can't get over 40. I think we're 2 goals short. Like, this is where we start to slow down and then we start going real long. And I don't like it. Well done, Nick. Well done. Good shepherd as well. Ah, Maddie lost the footing. She hasn't got the ball, umps. Thank you, umps. Look forward to it, Brody. Can't wait to sip a beer with you, my friend. That's clever. Well done. Go on down, boss. Like, you know, just in front there, if you look at the camera work, no one's running into the space there. Like, this is a tough kick. There you are. So stoppage, 5 minutes to go. Throw in on the pretty much on the goal line. Camera angle went crazy there. And there we are. The ball goes out. I'm pretty sure that came off a foot, so it's Carlton's, isn't it? There we are. Egan going to get us back into attacking position. 4 minutes left. Definitely need 2 goals, though, I think. Egan takes the piss. Like, why is everyone playing in front of the ball? Well done, Nick. Condas. Oof. Tell you what, silky skills. And they're out here. This is the worry. Carlton have committed so many people. A lot of defence to do for Carlton. Behind. Did not want the contact. Carlton get lucky. 15-33. Very ominous. When you think of how easy it is to go from end to end. And an appalling kick again. What is with our kick-ins and our exits out of D50? Putting way too much pressure on ourselves. Moody. Should be. I'd imagine so. Depends how much beers I've had. You never know. I might have the night off and get royally toasted. You never know. The more you know. So 2 minutes to go. I still feel like we're 2 goals short. Because I think you can easily kick 4 goals with this wind. If they kick another goal, real squeaky bum time. We've got to ping these marks and hold the tackles. Like word to do here. Sarah Perkins behind. 2 minutes to go. 16 plays 33. And that is an important behind because it means it's 3 goals. Gold Coast, to their credit, have really upped the intensity. See, that's a better exit from D50. Playing a bit smarter. It's when we start going real slow. They have been, haven't they? And they're playing this conditions well as well. We're just peppering it inside 50. Right, we need a goal here. Come on. Poor kick. Make it look good. Well done, Jess. Look at the intensity from Gold Coast. It's like a swarm. Well done, Nick. That's it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. It's a poor kick inside 50. So wasteful. So wasteful. We just bomb it in. 30 seconds. I don't think they've got... Surely they haven't got enough time on the clock to go coast to coast. Can't use it well, Elise. Oh, hecky peck. Bit of work to do with that kick. Now, this is where you just bomb it in 50. Eight seconds. Ball's going to be at the edge of our 50, but that should see us end of the quarter. 33-16. Much love, Dynamic. Cheers for stopping by. Carlton lead by 17. But, as Sebastian gives us the scores, cheers, my brother. It's a worry because this seems to be the goal-scoring quarter. They'll fancy themselves, Gold Coast here, because it has seemed to have favoured it. And fair play to them. Their effort and intensity is up and just got to bang it in. Going to be an interesting one. Carlton went off the boil that quarter, definitely. Girls work quite on it, work quite at the races. A lot of work to do. And they'll fancy themselves because they did so well in the quarter. In the second quarter, they'll fancy themselves. As Sebastian says, they get the first in this quarter, the doubt will creep in. Like Toby says, they're rushing it. That quarter was the quarter to seal the game. So it's going to be a lot to play for this. It's going to be interesting to see how they hold up. The hell is this ad? Oh, it's that uncathlon. Decathlon. Bants. So a lot of work to do for the girls. Definitely need to be some standard bearers. I agree, Lewis. They've definitely got to make some changes. I want to see a review. What is the score for Carlton? It is 16-33. Carlton lead by 17. Gold Coast do have the win though. But big quarter coming up for the girls. Big quarter. But it looks like finals. It was a slim 2% chance. We've probably got 0.1% now. What is the Decathlon? What is it? It just looks like a cross between Jackass and fundraising. What is it? Weird. Weird ads, honestly. Very weird ads in the AFL. Look at my hair. Got proper hat hair today. Just fixing the old peak. Who's coming to the Blue Abroad thing? Who's coming? Let me know in the comments if you've got your tickets and whatnot. I'll put the link in the comments. There still is some tickets left, but all your favourites. JP will be there. I'll be there. Tez will be there. I believe Shannon from AFLW show will be there. But Paolo, Mars and Rocco, I imagine, will be there. But come on down. Come and have a beer. Come and say hi. It'll be good value. All your favourites in one place. It's all right, Lewis. Maybe next time. We look forward to it, my friend, anyway. Jess Good's been phenomenal, though, this game as well, just quietly. If I lived in Melbourne, I'd be the first one there. Great to see. It'd be great to see you, Mike. I'm sure we'll do, as we get bigger, interstate. I believe it is $16, and that gets your food. I think we should do it. 9 beers in, ready for the song. I'm with you, Jeff, mate. I'd love a beer. Saving myself for the event next week. Probably have a few songs. Live song along. So a big quarter here, and just got to use the ball a little bit more efficiently. Gotta love Moody coming. Look forward to it, Lachlan. Fan cams for the launch. Tell you what, you never know. I might do a couple of cheeky little lives. Oh, mate, cheeky little lives. I'll be like roaming Brian. I'll do that. Roaming Pom at the fan cams. I wouldn't have a clue. I think there's a handful left, I'd say. I know the guest list is fairly large. But final quarter about to begin. Been some good tackles this game. Courtney Jones, she's getting a bit of love. Her tackle made the goal. Mate, I was one of the first to get my tickets, mate. I even paid. The jumpers do look good. So if you are going, Sebastian, you will see my pretty face. I'll be in the corner smashing whatever food there is and a cheeky beer or two. We should be able to hold on. Let's hope so, Michael. Looking forward to his Seb, mate. Dan Harford here. How come his cap's more embossed than mine? Aye. Like, you've got these members' caps and... I mean... Looking forward to his Seb, mate. Hey there, Cam. How you doing, my friend? So here we are. Big quarter for the Goes. 17-point lead. Has anyone else noticed the massive delays to start the quarter? Like, what is with the delays? Tell you what, why can't they be the members' caps, Michael? And here we are. We get underway. First inside 50 to the Suns. Come on, girls. Get a bit of pressure going. And that is a cheap free to give away. A cheap free. And like we said, first goal. Do you know what I mean? Bit short. Got to cut that out there. Oh, no. What is with our defensive 50, our kick-ins? What is with it? We get ourselves into so much strife. Commentators are up. Grace Egan versus Perkins in the ruck. Jesus Christ. And Carlton have got the free kick. We've got to do better at clearing our lines. Like, we nearly screwed that up. It's a routine kick. Well done, Kez. That's it. Come, Mimi. Look forward to it, Connor. Yeah, the link's in the chat somewhere. For the event. So bookmark that and have a look at it. Good mark. Come on, girls. Man up. Tell you what, Gold Coast have got their marking game. Got lucky there. What's going on here? Carlton under a bit of the chop. Bit of the cosh here. And they're giving away some dubious free kicks there. You don't get holding the ball in the girls' game, Sandra. Like, honestly, you have to literally have a hike. Have to go for like a lap round the field with the ball. And then that's your prior. It's mental. Tell you what, it's getting a bit nervy here. I'm starting to get fidgety. Come on, girls. Just put a bit of pressure on. That throw is absolutely diabolical. As it come on, girls, we're out here. Why are we always looking at going long? It makes no sense. I feel you. Lucky dip. Just makes no sense. Do you know what I mean? Come on, girls. Some of these, honestly, some of our kicks have been absolutely abhorrent. The only benefit here is time is going off the clock. Go on, get the stoppage. I feel like next goal wins. I feel like next goal wins. It feels like this is just waiting for a bit of momentum. Carlton needs something to settle them. And Gold Coast needs something to get around themselves. Good pressure there. Come on. Lewis, I think you're spot on. Toasted lamb and cheese sandwich. How good's a toasty anyway? Just any toasty? We are 9 minutes 50 left in the fourth. Carlton have got a stoppage in the forward 50. Gold Coast have surprisingly won the clearances, and that is a concern. Come on, Mimi. Snuck out the back here. A lot of work to do here. Disgraceful. Come on. Exactly. We just need to slow it down. But like Lewis says, it feels like they go for territory under pressure and we just give the ball back. A lot of work to do here, Abby. Well done. Good hustle. Surely that's ball umps. Thank you. Good, well done. Good kick. Come on, Mimi. Darcy! Yeah, we are. We need this. We said next goal wins. Just make sure. And Elise there. Come on, go. Didn't she mark that? I'm pretty sure the umpire called that a mark. Did she I thought she was walking back for goal. Then again, Elise doesn't run the quickest, so a walk looks like a run. Oh, come on. And there's a behind. Important behind, because it means I reckon that saved the draw at worst. Oh, good mark. Come on, girls. Need to start sprinting backwards here. This wind as well, the ball just helps them out. Come on, girls. I don't know, Michael. Bizarre. Like, he's asked twice who's in the ruck, and you've got two girls who are like 9'8" putting their hand up. Like, the temptation if I was playing this would be like, who the fuck do you think? You know what I mean? Surely that's ball. She fended off. Surely that's high umps. Right, come on, girls. Oof. Tell you what, we're lucky that they haven't pinged marks at times. Bit of work to do here. Well done. Come on, girls. Tell you what, we look so dodgy kicking out the back half. Like, why did we just slow down? That's down the field, surely. Like, we missed the most rudimentary targets. So on the halfway line, 5 minutes 30 to go. Gold Coast will definitely need to score in the next minute. Good little 1-2 here. Moody's taken off and she's going for a jog again. Stoppage. That's where you want the ball. Come on, girls. Well, you're going to see pressure. You're going to see application as well. So it's going to be a huge test. Loving Moody, though. Take off. So 4 minutes 20 to go. Carlton tentatively will feel like they've done enough. That's it. Good handball. Come on. Handball again. Come on. Come on, Georgia. Good intent. Come on, Georgia. And there it is. There's the goal. Gee. That's it. That should take the chocolates. We said next goal wins. No, it's game over now. Carlton would have to win by about 100 and rely on results elsewhere. But Georgia G deserved that. She didn't give up. Great little pop pass there and great little finish. Carlton have got the chocolates. But that is GG's. But they've made it hard. It's been a lot harder than it should be. Gold Coast will probably look at them too. Perkins misses. I think that could have put the doubt in. Want to finish strongly now. Good tackle, girls. Come on. Be nice if we could retain possession. Yeah, I will be, mate. I will be. So 3 minutes 30. Carlton. Really, the scoreline will say it was cruisy, but in reality, it hasn't been so cruisy. They'll have been worried at times. Well done, Jess. I'd love to see Carlton just retain a bit of possession. Clever little handball out the back. Well done, Kaz. Brave. Notice that this umpire takes ages to call a stoppage. How much time left? 2 minutes 50, mate. I'd like to see a review. My gut tells me because he's won 3 out of the last 4 to say yes, which would say it's bizarre. Need to improve these exits as well. Oh, that's a good exit. I like that exit. That's it. Great handball. Come on, Kez. Kez gives some injection. The old handball to yourself. You've got to rate it. How are these handballs short? I love it, Michael. Love the commitment. So 2 minutes to go. Gold Coast will be disappointed they haven't scored in this quarter. Both sides really have dropped their ball movement in the last half, really. Good handball there. Well recovered. Surely that's in the back umps. Come on, Das. Minute to go. Hey there, Leonard. How you doing, mate? Minute to go. Das with a shot at goal. No goals, is it, for Das? And there's Darcy. They get the goal. 46-16. Brilliant work. Probably deserved a goal. Was worked hard all day. They've worked real hard all day. 46-16, 30-point gap. Looks like our pre-game predictions have been bob on. Yeah, DV. Ice puts the icing on the cake. Cheers, Michael, mate. Much appreciated. Thank you for joining. Goes 4 ahead of Taylor now. Where Taylor's going, I'd imagine she'd fancy doing that against Carlton. That'd be a great little battle, that, just quietly. So a minute to go. 50 seconds. 30 ahead. Carlton will look now, hopefully, to spend a minute just retaining possession. Good kick. Be nice for another goal. Bit of a falcon there. How's that not 3 umps? Can't get the free. 10 seconds to go. Much love, Lachlan. Can't got a chance of another goal if they go quick. If we mark here, there it is. Nick Stevens will have a chance of a hat-trick. 3 wins for the Scarf. And the siren goes, Carlton win. This will help the percentage out. This will help the percentage out. And it's an absolute atrocious effort. But Carlton girls do get the win by 30 points. So that will take Carlton's percentage at 81.7, which basically means that they're going to have to beat Melbourne by 100. But good momentum, good win. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining me. Much love to you all. It was a good win in the end. And I look forward to seeing you next week and try and get down to the season opening event. It'd be great to see you all. But until then, this is me signing off. Love you all.